Hello and welcome to another episode of Monster Train. I am Crumberry, and today we're starting a new run. We are going to do Covenant Rank 2, so moving up in the world of Covenant. We're going to play as the Hellhorned as our primary clan. Our allied clan we're going to play as the Umbra, because, we just unlocked them. I think they're our lowest level as far as unlocks right now, yeah. And, we just want to get to know them a little bit better and see where we are. So, we will get it started here. I think we could have some nice combos between these two factions. Let's see, we've got Sap for the boss's ability. That's fine. We start with a couple of imps, some extra capacity cards, and another Impish Scholar. Return a consumed card to your hand. Okay. Haven't really run the imp deck yet, so I don't know. Maybe it's something that we want to do here. Slay, plus 10 attack. Slay, gain armor 5, revenge, gain rage 1. I think we'll go with the Slay here. Would have liked to see the multi-strike, because I think our, our morsels could really help us with that. But that's alright. So friendly units enter with armor 5. I like that. Anything to make us live a little bit longer. I prefer that over, the pyre. And, this is the exact kind of thing that we would like it for. Let's take a look at our deck real quick. Got morsels, some torches. Yeah, let's try and get the gold so we can strengthen ourselves. So these spikes obviously are not great. Start with that. And let's see, what would we like to do? Well, how about we start by putting a Hornbreaker Prince here. We'll put a Train Steward in front of him, and then play a morsel. Okay. Kind of wanted to get that morsel on our Hornbreaker Prince, but that's okay. So we'd like to torch you. Get some extra space up here. And let's our imp. Nah, we'd rather have our shade splitter bonuses, I think. What's this guy? This guy's got 40. Yeah. We will just let our Train Steward get a little stronger. Deadweight. We'll get another Train Steward in here. Now you're dying. And we'll play a Train Steward and a Molting Imp. There we go. Okay. Now let's get some more space on this floor. Get a morsel. Get another energy next turn. 5 damage to units. How about we put you here? And let's see, do we want them? Well, we're full on morsels here. So why don't we put a Train Steward there? Okay. We'll get rid of our Weight of Contrition. Let's get a morsel. Get an extra energy. Okay. We don't really need the Impish Scholar. We'll torch. And they're softening him up nicely. Our units up top are much better, so let's see what we got. We can get rid of this. Let's get another morsel. Perfect. +1 and damage shield. That's nice. And look at that. Not even our front train steward is gonna die. That was a nice battle. Okay, welder helper. I mean, honestly, at this point, are we kind of going in the way of imps? Would we want to run an imp deck? I mean, we can try. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but Space Prism. Gotta say we love Space Prism, whether it's for imps or for the morsels. So we'll take Space Prism. One thing probably with the imps that we would like to see is a rage. So spells, Umbra unit. We'll go for a Hellhorned unit and hope to see. There we go. Branded warrior, apply rage 3 to friendly units. That's what we'd like to see. I mean, the Alpha Fiend's nice too, but I think branded warrior is really something that could get us going here on a good run. And I think maybe we would like to have him go towards the front. And let's see, upgrade a unit with endless. I mean, that could be good. Welder helper. If we play him in the front, does he get armor? Probably. Which is not necessarily what we would want. Although we could use our spells to kill him. I mean, let's try it. It's kind of a weird strategy, but it could work out really well. Damage shield. Do we want to give you damage shield, or let's just re-roll and see what we get. Okay, plus 10 attack. There we go. Give you 20 attack. That's nice. And damage shield too. Do we need that on anyone? We don't really need that. So that's all we're going to be able to do for now. Non-boss enemy units get plus 4 attack. We'll turn that on, and I will I will try and get that unit draft, so you know, we can get rid of some of these train stewards. Let's get rid of this guy that gives haste, and we'll just do the same thing and set up on the top here again. Both of these guys have good benefits to when they get kills. Let's do this here. Give me an extra energy. And there we go. We've only got one torch, so we will use it here. Unfortunately, that means that basically all these guys are going to make it to the top. Let's see, do we want a train steward, or I guess we'll play 2 morsels. And we'll play these guys up here. And playing the train steward will just get him killed, honestly. So we'll just hold off for now. Alright. Now, let's start here. 5 damage to enemy units. Well, that'll kill all of you guys, so I like that. Let's play an Impish Scholar here, just to get a consume back. And now we've got 3 slots, so we'll put a train steward in here. And we'll put a welder helper. And we can always kill some of these guys. Oh, but because they come in with armor, it's not great. So let's start with a molting imp down here. We'll put a space prism up here. Hit you with a torch. And a train steward here. Okay. Let's get some morsels going. We'll put you here. And you here. And then just hit you with a couple more torches, or with a torch. Okay. Let's start with Shade Splitter. Put you in. And a torch. And he's dying. The lifesteal definitely helps there. And yeah, that was good. We got our extra unit draft. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. I mean, that's nice, since most of our units are imps. Lifesteal 3 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit. I mean, that's okay. Deal 3 damage, add 2 uncommon or rare morsels to our hand. That's pretty good. I don't know that we need to have any of these right now. Now the Demon Fiend, if we could make him cheaper, he would be really nice for us. The Crucible Warden is also really nice for us. I mean, both of these really would be good. Well, let's see if we could probably create we could create 2 floors out of this. So he could be one kind of tank unit on one floor where we just play morsels over and over again. But the thing is, we don't have, I mean, we've got a unit with 30 health, but having one with 50 health. Maybe we save this guy for later because he's going to be a dead card right now. So let's go Crucible Warden. Why not? Okay, upgrade units, restore Pyre health, or gain a Hellhorned unit. Alright, let's do a Hellhorned unit. Steelworker, gain 5 armor, or Horned Warrior. It's just a straight damage dealer. We'll take the Steelworker. Let's look in the caverns and see what we've got here. We can copy a card or copy a card 5 times. I mean, honestly, give me a card 5 times and we'll just take 5 Space Prisms. They cost nothing. They give us +1 capacity. All of a sudden, all of our floors are, well, first, our deck is gigantic now, but that's not necessarily terrible. Let's see, maybe we want to take a second Branded Warrior, since he's the only one that we've got that's upgraded. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So let's see how this works out. We should have enough units now to get 2 decent floors up and running. Got these rage units down here, so first we'll start on this floor. Get our Branded Warrior and our Hornbreaker Prince. Get a couple of consumes, and you know, why not? We'll throw the Train Steward in there too. Okay. What do our bombs do? Oh, they explode twice. Not something you'd like to see. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. We're going to have to play you here, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's get another Space Prism. We'll get our Steelworker up here. And we'll get a Train Steward to back him up. Okay. And not bad. Got some damage on our boss here. And then let's get our other... we don't... Okay, how about this? Our Crucible Warden Starts with damage shield. So maybe we want him on the bottom. And anytime he eats a morsel, he'll get more damage shield. So we'll do that. And that sounds pretty good. Okay. So we got a bomb down here. Let's kill it. You're dying, so we don't really need to worry about any of you guys. So potentially down here is where we'd like some more space. We'll just use 2 of these. And we don't care about moving them up, so let's see. You've got 1 damage shield, so if we kill you, then you're living. Okay. I like it. We definitely need a welder helper here right now. Let's get a morsel out so that you can get a new damage shield. And then, do we want a train steward or what do we want here? Can get an impish scholar. Yeah. You are losing. Oh, you're taking 20 damage. How about this? We'll just play an impish scholar. And let you absorb some of this damage. And then we'll upgrade the capacity again. Okay. Now we've got a bunch of space prisms and some torches. But look at this, I mean, easy peasy. He's already gonna die. Is it the rage? I don't know, maybe. I guess he just didn't do very much damage, but yeah, that was solid. Deal 5 damage, apply rage 7. Apply 25 armor. Shroud spike, kill a morsel, unit trigger, eat and engorge. I mean, this could be pretty good. Maybe we can remove the consume and all of a sudden it could be amazing. Consumer of crown, -3 per imp unit in play. If ever there was a time to take this card, it's now. 3 capacity, we don't care. Yeah, we have to. We have to, and all of a sudden our deck is looking much better. I mean, I'm tempted to take a draw, but we may want to just take this first and then take a draw for our next upgrade. But yeah, that guy, whew, he is gonna be awesome for us. So let's take this side, take an artifact. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. When you draw a card, its cost is randomized. Draw +3 each turn. You know what? I think we're just gonna go with this one. Give me the pyre health. Let's remove a couple of cards. What do we want to remove? Train stewards, definitely. Get rid of a couple of those. And let's upgrade our champion. Multi-strike or slay. I mean, honestly, he's not really the one to get the kills all the time. But to be honest, it's either multi-strike for the same amount of damage or get that same amount of damage and +20 from slay. So we'll just take this one. You know, we've got so many little units, I don't think we're going to struggle too much with the mobs that they're throwing at us. So, enemy units enter with armor 15. We can take it. Give me those 150 coins. Okay. We would have loved to see you in a few turns, not right now. But is what it is. Let's see. You've got 17 and you've got 95. All right. We'll do this. I mean, we'll just put the imp in play just so that he becomes cheaper next time. And he's not quite gonna do enough. So we'll put our steel worker up here. A couple of space prisms. And let's see, where do we want our train steward? Do we even want our train steward? I mean, why not? Let's get him in here. Get him into the fray. Okay. Got our Crucible Warden. Let's just try and get him onto this floor. There. And we'll put you up top. And a torch isn't really going to do anything for us. So, do we even need to torch? Or Branded Warrior, you guys are not doing much, so we'll put you down here. And a torch. And just torch one of these guys. So yeah, our Pyre is going to have to do some damage. That's fine. Okay. I guess for now. So give me that. Give me the armor. Give me a Shade Splitter. Yeah, I like it. And give me a Molten Imp. How much is our Pyre doing? 30. Could put our Molten Imp here. Let's just do some damage. And I guess, give me the Train Steward, why not? May have been stupid. Oh no, we've got enough Space Prisms left that we can still play our really strong guy. Although the issue is, I don't know if we're gonna have time to get him into play. You're dying. You're just healing, so we don't care. 83, so you're almost there, aren't you? Oh, and you get 10 armor every time. And can't, so we don't want that. That was a mistake. But you have damage, shield, and life steal. And let's see. So you guys are dying, obviously. That's gonna get another imp back out of play. So we want, let's see, can we, yeah, we can keep going here. So we'll give you some time. We'll get an Impish Scholar up here. Give me another Space Prism. And another Morsel. Okay. You're only taking 6 damage. That's honestly not great. And we would really like to have killed you. But, so you're free now. Let's put you in the back. You do 100 every time. There. Can't kill you guys, but your boss is dying. Boom, 100 damage. Oh, that guy is just so good. And we're just basically building a super floor each time. Damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. I mean, that's solid. Basically just apply 10 armor for a cost of 1. Sacrifice imp, gain 2 energy, draw 1. 10 armor for cost of 1. Yeah, that's good. Plus 1 on this floor. Don't need it. Apply damage shield, add 2 uncommon or rare morsels to our hand. Nah, I don't think we need that one. Alright. What can we get here? Units, pyre, and coins. I think we do want units. It would be nice to purge some cards. We've got 30 in here. But I think we're doing alright. So let's go this way. Get some pyre health, get some more coins, and let's see what we can do with our units. Multi-strike. That's just disgusting. 200 damage per attack. I mean, seriously, that's it's incredible. You getting more health is not a bad thing. Let's just give you this upgrade. And then 10 attack. We'll give that to... Who do we want to give that to? The Steelworker? Sure. Alright. Now all of a sudden you have 80. But do we want that on you? Or would we rather have that on our Crucible Warden, who is kind of acting as our tank? I think we'd want that on our Crucible Warden. Yeah, let's do it. And we'll give you extra damage shield. There we go. So you come in and you're kind of safe. And then we'll give you an extra 5 damage per attack. And there we go. And we can probably purge some more train stewards. We've got the dough for it. Let's get rid of you. I mean, those torches are not doing a lot for us, honestly. Do we want to just chuck some of those out of our deck? And okay, let's see. We've got 28 cards, but as we go through the first time, we've got 3, 7, 8. So we've got 8 space prisms that are going to get kicked out, and then we're down to a deck of 20, which is honestly not bad. Yeah, so we'll leave it for now and save the rest of our money. And we're feeling pretty good. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll go for that artifact. Pretty much as soon as we get our good unit into play, it'll all be over for them. These guys have stealth, so we're just gonna... Our crazy floor is gonna be on top. That's just what it is. And we'll do this. Okay. Guess all of our cards didn't cost anything, which is kind of funny. Because we had a bunch of energy left at the end of the last turn. Let's see. Unfortunately, we're not at a point yet where we can get him into play. You guys... Harvest triggers when a unit on this floor dies. That's not bad. Do we want the Crucible Warden there? I mean, sure. Let's put you there. We'll put you here. And let's definitely give everybody some armor. Let's do this. And this. And that'll work. These guys got rage and they got armor. Let's see if this guy will work. That'll do it. Rage to friendly units. Our branded warrior. Start here. And we'll probably... These guys are doing a lot of damage. So, we'll put you in here. We'll put you in here. Give everybody rage. Okay. They're all raged out on the top floor. And we just want more space prism there. You guys are taking a solid amount of damage because of the stealth guy. And let's get you some lifesteal. We've got 2 imps in play. We'd like to get a 3rd imp, but we don't really have any units to protect you. Maybe we'll draw one of our torches. Yep. So that's what we like. Get the torch out there. Let's get a space prism here. Space prism here. Get our welder helper. We'll get our impish scholar here. And use another space prism at the top. Unfortunately, this imp will die, but shouldn't matter. Our consumer of crowns is going up top. Got another space prism. Let's torch these guys. There we go. And we're doing 200 damage. That's fine. I'll give you some armor. And does this guy have sweep? He does have sweep. But that's not too bad. We'll do this. Let's see, do we have room for any morsels? Yeah, we do. Damage shield and +1 health. How about yes? And this isn't really going to do anything but 2 damage, I suppose. It was a valiant effort by that imp. Let's see, what morsels are we getting here? +3 attack. Let's give +1 armor. I'll do that. Alright, that didn't take long. I mean, when you're doing 210 damage per attack, you know, it shouldn't take long. +2 on the middle floor. I love it. I love it. So we're starting with some more capacity already. That's awesome. Gain 4 energy from summoning. Branding right, 5 damage, 20 armor. Nah, none of these are anything great. Add 3 random uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand, but to kill a friendly unit. Damage shield 1 to friendly units, add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to our hand. I mean, that's solid, but too expensive for us. Okay, we can duplicate a card. I mean, let's see if we've got tons of imps out and we just duplicated this guy. Just too crazy. We can remove cards, buy artifacts. I mean, I'm tempted to duplicate our consumer of crowns, but is he really? I mean, why don't we? Why don't we just do it? Why don't we do it? Yeah. How often do you get a run where you're going to be able to make use of that card? Toss in tribute? Yeah. Let's see if we can get a cheap artifact. There we go. Okay, 125 for this. When a card with consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. That's pretty nice, honestly. That artifact was meant for our deck because we've got like 10 cards with consume. So pretty nice. And let's just do it. Consumer of Crowns. Meet your brother. Second Consumer of Crowns. Alright, boss number 2 fell. Multi-strike. He gives him rage. Okay. So, I mean, I have to say, probably the middle floor is where we would want to build up our super floor. But we'll just start getting some guys up top, and we'll put you on the bottom. The Impish Scholar, I mean, I don't really want to get him out yet, but I think we just kind of have to because of the timing of everything. So let's get you guys down here. Okay, there we go. Now we can get him up here. So let's do an imp. Let's do a consumer of crowns here, and a branded warrior. Let's torch you, and there we go. Solid turn. We just need to armor you up a little bit or get a tank unit in front. So you guys are dying. Why are you guys dying? Oh, you've got sweep, that's why. So we don't really want that to happen. But what can we do? Let's get a welder helper here and give you some armor because you are our most valuable asset. We'll get you up there. I'd like to play you, but we don't have the capacity for it. Alright. So, can get him. Why don't we get him up here? I mean, damage shield is nice and all, but you've got lots of armor, so yeah, we'll build it up with the top. Give you some armor. Put you up there. I mean, you're not dying down here, so we could still make something happen. And our imps are gone, but we don't care. We got the units out that we really wanted to get out. Let's get our welder helper there. And our space prisms up top. Molting imp. Okay. Let's torch you. Shade splitter. You're still dying. I should have played you in front. That was a mistake. So we'll play these guys. Oh! You can't. I still can't kill you with that. We can kill you though. And we'll just damage you. Okay. Now, you're taking 9 more damage. So, we would love to get our other unit to put in front of you. I mean, we've got lifesteal at least, so that'll help. Yeah, you'll get 39 health. But we can get our branded warrior here. Give him some armor. And then just torch you a little. And the nice thing is, I mean, yeah, just a couple of attacks are enough to take you out. I mean, 200 damage attacks add up quick. Boom. Get our gold. We could take another 25 armor spell. I think we will actually. Just because Consume actually does an extra 30 damage for us. And extra energy, definitely nice. One thing we did see in that one was the capacity kind of hurt us in the beginning, just because we didn't draw the capacity cards. You know, having extra draw would be nice. I think maybe we will take draw. Just helps us cycle through our deck faster and get out the cards that we want to play. Let's see, we've got 4 energy, 5 draw, 5 capacity. Or do we just want energy? Let's see, 2 imps in play will reduce his cost to 4. So if we, I think we do want to just take that energy, because then if we've got like 1 imp in play and we draw him in an imp, we can still make him work. Unstable Vortex, do we have any, we don't have any Train Stewards left. So we don't really need the Vortex anymore. Spells, upgrade our champion, upgrade units. Do we have units left to upgrade? I mean, our imps, we could upgrade imps. We do want our imps to live. Spells, what spells do we have that we could want to upgrade? I mean, the armor spells would be nice. And I mean, we probably could get rid of the torches at this point. They're not really doing anything for us. I mean, an artifact is nice. we can upgrade our units and just upgrade the imps. So I think we'll take left path. Dazed. Yeah. It's often enough that we build on that floor below the pyre room. So let's upgrade our units. A large stone. Large stone's not bad. And our welder helper, granted, he's endless, so we could be playing him at the front every time. But I mean, 41 is just solid. Yeah, we'll make the welder helper large. 25 health. It doesn't really matter. Just one of the imps. Give him damage shield, sure. And a reroll. Another 25 health. We'll make another imp good. The molting imp. Why not? And give him 11 attack. Alright. Got some imps that should last longer. Let's see what the concealed caverns have for us. We can just get some coins. Sure, let's lose pyre health for coins. Why not? That could buy us a valuable artifact, as we've seen in some of our previous runs. Even a well-timed artifact right before the final boss fight can just totally change, you know, the trajectory of how that last boss fight was going to go. I think we'll take Slay plus 40 on our Hornbreaker Prince. We've got multi-strike on our big guy. Let's see what we've got here. 400 coins for enemies enter with spell shield. Yes, please. We're not really playing spells much, so we don't even care about this card. Our spells aren't doing any damage, so you know, this is an amazing thing to draw. They do have some guys with multi-strike, which is not ideal. So we'll build up on the top. Give you 25 armor. Yeah, we would have loved to be able to spend that energy on something else. But unfortunately, yeah, and so we drew both of these guys right at the beginning. Couldn't really do much with it. We'll play a Steelworker and another branded warrior, and you know, just have crazy damage on this floor for now. Okay. Now let's give you some more armor. And pretty much, I guess he will live. So let's play you here. And we'll play you here. They've all got damage shield. Or spell shield, so I don't really need to do anything with these. And they're all dazed, so they're gonna stick around for one more turn. Oh no, they're not. Whew. Alright, we need to get some damage dealers out, definitely. Let's get space prisms up here. Alloy of the Ancients. Let's get a Shade Splitter down here. And I suppose we'll torch you. Alright, so this is not great. Our Pyre is taking a lot of damage. Okay, what can we do? Rage, 5 damage to enemy units. Let's see. We'll start with this. Okay, that was good. That was solid. Let's do this. You're dying. Let's give our enemy or our units rage. And let's do this. And now I'll try this. You're still not both dying, but it's better now. Our Pyre's on 11 health, which is super bad. You're dying. Let's try and soften up these guys. Get a welder helper here. Deal 5 damage to units. Morsel. Give that to you. Okay. So this middle floor is pretty awful, I have to say. But the top floor is good. And let's give you some armor. Let's get a morsel going. Okay. And well, we'd love to be able to play our consumer of crowns, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. So let's get some morsels. And basically all our imps are here, which means you are not going to be able to be played. Doesn't look like. I'll speed this up here. I mean, they did some damage, I guess. Armor, but you guys are dying, so that's good. And again, you just see, you know, the bosses can't take constant 200 damage. They just cannot do it. And 450 gold for us. We're on 11 pyre health, though, so that's really bad. Another impish scholar. We don't need it. Let's see. Trigger feeding on morsels. We don't need any of these either. Our deck is large enough. Duplicate a card. Forge spells. 75 coins and trinkets. Remove cards. I think we're going to take a left path. So to start, let's see what trinkets there are. Rage doesn't decay. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsels to our hand. When you summon the second unit, gain 3 energy. So rage doesn't decay. That's solid. That's really good. We probably want that. Let's see about forging spells. Double stack. I mean, that's very good. 50 armor. I think we have to take that one. Plus 10 magic power. Nah, I'm not seeing that as being good for us. Let's see. And -1 cost. Let's give that to our 50 armor card. And then hopefully we can remove the consume. Or, yeah, remove the consume. Let's reroll. Plus 20 magic power. We didn't get it, but having holdover for 10 armor is really nice. And let's make it free. And this, I think we're not going to waste the money on this. Let's duplicate our 50 armor. Alloy of the Ancients. And now let's take the Rage Not Decaying. This would maybe allow us to summon the amazing unit with just one imp, right? We've got 5 energy. We play an imp, we go down to 4 and gain 3, which puts us at 7. So yes, I think we have to take this. And let's see. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. So that would be amazing if we could have gotten the rail hammer, but unfortunate is what it is. So let's just purge a torch. There we go. And that's that. So we got very low pyre health here for our final fight. So, you know, we just have to be careful. We can't let anyone get past us. We need to try and get our big guys out as soon as possible. So, I mean, what did we have with the energy? When you summon the second unit during a turn. So that's... Oh, wait a minute. Hornbreaker Prince? Aha. Hornbreaker Prince. Fledgling Imp. And here he is. We'll play him right here. Oh, baby. And there's 100 damage to our boss already. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So now we want to get you some armor. Get you some more armor. I mean, damage shield is pretty good here. 2 damage shield. And then a branded warrior. Rage doesn't decay. We'd love to have that here, but we're just gonna have to put it up top. And we're not trying any of our consume spells here. I mean, that's not a big deal, but we would like to, that's for sure. Alright, so let's get... oh wow, you're in the front? I played that poorly. So let's get you some armor. Our steelworker. What are you guys doing? 40, 50? Yeah, it's not great. I mean, this is awful. We're just not drawing... I mean, look at this. This has got to be... Yeah. Every single one in here. What did we already use? Oops, wrong. Not to discard the consume pile. Okay, so we can draw a stack of 50 armor. So, we'll play our Impish Scholar. Get this guy armored up. I mean, our steelworker will still die. Our branded warrior would live with like 5. So that's terrible. So I think we'll just apply more armor. Let's apply armor up here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention, but I think you probably were gonna die. Let's end turn. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage with our consume spells here. Okay, now Let's see, what do we want here? You're dazed, so let's try and damage some of you guys a bit. And get consume. Get you some armor again. We'll damage you. And we have a lot of energy left, that's for sure. We're not drawing our morsel cards either, but we just don't have enough of them in the deck at the early part. Okay, so our second armor. You guys are dazed. So let's do this. You guys are doing 20, 30, 38. Yeah, so you need armor. Let's get you some armor. Okay. 5 damage to enemy units. Let's do it. You're living now. Let's get you armor. And let's do this. And one more. And now we can kill all of you guys. Bingo. And oh my gosh, look at, I didn't even notice our Hornbreaker Prince also is doing like 200 damage. Just so good. 230. You're dying again. Let's get you some armor. Let's get you some more armor. How about, where would we play our big guy? Our draw pile has nothing left. So this is our last space prism. So I think we have to go down here. And there we go. This is what we want. Finally, we got some morsels. It's what we wanted to see. All right. As far as our damage goes, we want to give you more damage shield. How many do you have? 3. Give you some armor. I would like to give rage, but we're just not quite set up properly. Do this. I mean, you'll die. Yeah, you'll die pretty much immediately. So we'll just pass turn. Okay, now we will get you here. Let's give you this. Get a morsel up top. But I don't think we'll need them because you are dying. It's tough to tell what's going on. It's moving so quickly, but I mean, we've got 2 of these guys in here. So every time we get to attack, we're doing like 400 and some damage. And yeah, there we go. We finished Covenant level 2. Pretty awesome. Made it to the Frozen Heart one more time. And let's see our rewards. Covenant rank 3. Major battles now have additional enemies. Okay. Golden Hornbreaker Prince. Yeah, we got some cards that are golden now. Pretty sweet. Extra Hellhorned level. And got some rage artifacts. Ooh, interesting new Umbra card. Okay. Cool. And yeah, a lot of our cards are gold now. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. It's a fun episode, definitely. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Crumberry, and I'll see you on the next episode of Monster Train.